Yesterday, I got 3 reservations after changing a single sentence in my Airbnb text. Don't believe me? I'm gonna prove it. But before, I wanna share with you what inspired this video.
So it's a lot of fluff, I call it. So just bullet.
Yeah. It's like, it was me and ChatGPT working on this.
Yeah, okay.
Does your text look like that? It probably does, and it definitely does for 99% of your competition. I called it block text, and it's gotta go. In this video, we are going to learn how to optimize your text, which is the most important part of your Airbnb listing, because it's the part the FPG is looking at just before they're about to make their decision. Text is your last opportunity to convince the FPG to turn into a guest. I am your instructor for today's video. My name is Danny. I worked at Airbnb back in 2013, and I am the author of this book. I am going to share with you the exact text that I used, but before that, I want to share with you 4 foundational concepts that you can use for your text. Number 1 is hierarchy. Hierarchy says that whatever's at the top of your text should be the most important to your FPG. No different than the hierarchy concept for your title, which is that in the lefternmost portion should be the most important to your FPG. Number 2 is bullet points. So we want to remove that text block and switch it out for bullet points. The guest is paying this, what are they getting? Bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. First most important, second most important, third most important. Tip number 3, tell what you can't show. Now, it depends on what you provide. It depends on your offer. It depends on how luxurious your space is. But here are some examples of things that you can't show in the photos. Surround sound system, daily cleaning, no checkout rules, early check-in, 1000 megabyte per second Wi-Fi. And number 4 is review snippets. A key optimization I do is moving those reviews all the way from the bottom of the listing up to the top of the listing. One of the ways I do that is by taking a review snippet, 3, 4, 5, no more than 10 words maximum, and putting it in your text. All right, so you probably want me to prove it now. Let's go over to my Airbnb, switch to hosting, and I want to show you these 3 reservations that came in yesterday. The first one is here, I believe. Yesterday, confirmed reservation. This is number 2. Here we go. And the third one is here, I believe. Yes, yesterday. 3 confirmed reservations yesterday. Now, what is that text I used? Here it is, and feel free to copy this text, but understand that it won't work for you in the way that it works for me. That's because you'll need to adjust it slightly for your specific situation. You might be surprised at the amount of strategy that went into these 31 words. Now, I'll admit, it's nuanced. Another word some people might say is boring. And I don't want to bore you. Boring videos don't do well here on YouTube. But if you do want to learn it, I am going to tell you how. First, I want to applaud you for wanting to learn an optimization technique that you could use for the rest of your Airbnb career. Now, I'll invite you to share your email with me below, and that's going to give you access to 2 things. The first is going to be a 9-day email course, and the second is going to be a discount coupon to my online program, which is where I do deep dive into the nuances of text. Until next time, happy hosting.